Do y'all remember what this game was originally about? 5 different zones full of different mechanics that keep each run feeling fresh and different depending on where you go, with different enemies. An army of heroes that you get to choose from. You could randomize them to your heart's content. And each one has unique capabilities that have it build with the others around it. You don't have to build cubes, because you don't need to be that competitive with it. The game's hard, but you can mix and match heroes as you desire. You don't need to play the meta. You can play whatever's fun for you, without having to worry about losing. God, what a feeling that would be. Heck. Half of these heroes aren't even unlocked to start with. This was the starting cast of heroes. This is what we had. Oh, please. I don't need that. Sir, keep all items awesome. Merciless, sir. Merciless, no soppery roll. Hard. Remember this screen? I barely do. We'll cut through here, and actually no, Huntress is like the worst elite. They never balanced it. We'll go up through here instead. Remember WASD? Remember not being able to instantly buy all the things you want. Goodness me, I'd forgotten. Remember the strategist boost allowing you to heal without needing a dedicated healer for it? And oh, how the people screamed that they needed dedicated healers, that the entire game was busted without their precious healers. Oh, I remember it. I remember having to drag them kicking and screaming with all my goddamn videos and builds showing, no, you're just incompetent. You can dodge. Like everyone else. Perfect cube. Not with one of each hero type and only one being viable, no. No. Aye. I remember having to save up for interest capping. Or is that only with Sadie Business? I forget. No, I think you do get interest, so we should probably start saving money now. God, that's clean. Okay, that is only with Sadie business. Good to know. I remember everyone saying that loot boxes were, that the heavy pig bank should do something when placed on king because it was too powerful. God, I remember food being added to this game. Because that was not something originally to it. Oh, they don't have to stand still. Right, he has increased range. I forgot about that. Right, they get faster with sudden death. It's not just instant damage. Got 40 HP on you. Seems so minuscule now. Add front-only items. It's been a while. I remember Emberberry Necklace being busted. And also, I gotta stay close to enemies for increased haste. I remember those poison cloud guys being annoying. Real annoying. I remember being able to juke enemies by doing this. And having to tilt myself next to them in order to be able to dodge attacks. I remember these guys being especially annoying because of their pass-through damage. Alright, no rerolls. Go ahead and stack you with stuff as our carry. I'll buy this for later so that we can reroll. trying to make the perfect auto-battler, I think Just King lost a lot of what made it a unique game. It lost being a act-based, not auto-battler. It lost being a Vampire Survivors-like game. Its characters lost a lot of their personality, as several of their synergies got removed, stripping characters of what made them them. It lost a lot of the skill expression. It lost a lot of the difficulty. It lost a lot of the cool boss designs. It lost all of the cool level mechanics. There's hardly any mechanics from Just King that carry over into the auto-battler version. Someone could probably steal the goddamn stats and everything and apply them to new characters and no one would know the difference. And that is just terribly, terribly sad. And I wish it weren't true, goddammit. And one mistake is still enough to cost my life. But I don't make mistakes. So I live. You also lost out on the event spaces, which also filled in the lore. You lost out on the challenges. There's no achievements in duels. There's no beat the Shadow King, but duels equivalent. You traded so goddamn much to be an auto-battler. We thought about what we would gain, but I don't know if we ever considered just how much we had to lose. What the hell? That was ridiculous. Kinda funny. Actually having to give HP to my side units to make sure they don't just keel over dead. Alright, upgrading items. Forgot I could even do this shenanigans. Not that I have anything good to upgrade. Sir, it'll be funny. I can play around it. Why not? Words I haven't spoken for life age. Just be allowed to do fun things without having to worry about it costing me everything. Now you may say I'm being overly dramatic, that I'm saying it far too often, but I'm simply saying how I goddamn feel. It's been a while since I've been this happy playing the game. Alright, what does this even do now? Nothing. Isn't that fun? Having, And yeah, there might be a little glitch where Barkskin sews up like 18 times rather than the amount of times it's supposed to. And yeah, we may lose our wizard. But that was cool. Now we have a proper army team. But again, we aren't overpowered. Not just yet. Hoplite is still taking a ton of damage, no matter how much we dish out. We are still a couple of lines away from losing our entire tank. We still have to actively dodge. We can't just run around and expect things to turn out fine. I mean, how the heck are we going to survive Bramble Guy's poison? We're not. We're going to utterly lose against it. But I think I'm okay with that. Oh, right. Blood orbs. Remember those as a mechanic? Oh, and it actually tells you how many stages there are. Fun. What are our odds? 10%, so... who knows? Oh, and we can also get special items from events. Remember those? I feel like I've said it 1,000 times, but again, that's another thing we lost that I'd literally forgotten was even in this game. Okay. Enough being silly. As fun as having a front line is, it's not really required. And reminder, the closer we are to enemies, the more haste we get. And whatever we do, we can't let all of those hit our ranger, because then our ranger will just combust. Ow. Remember, King has near invincibility so long as he is still got allies. Told you we weren't overpowered yet. Oh, and they're getting sudden death, so we should probably run. Not that they can attack fast enough to kill the ranger anyways, but not a good idea to stick around. Probably not the best for you to have that. sir. That looks utterly ridiculous on you. Oh, the wizard's dead again. Yeah, I should probably be a bit more careful with where I smash my face into a wall. And I should probably get the hoplite. Well, not the Necronomicron. That thing is just going to end up killing him. Use the dogs as a slight distraction. Go down here, get all that. Make sure we grab blood before it goes away. Use the Arcane Rune's Super Shotgun Blast or whatever. There we go. That would be a terrible idea against the upcoming boss. We need speed. And we don't have a reroll way of getting it. Nope. That's a speed increase. Yes, good. Yeah, Champ we can probably beat up okay. Okay, our first test run against the poison proved that we would not instantly fold, although it would be difficult. Right, stop feeding you HP. It doesn't do anything for you. Sir. We have no armor gain. on any of our guys. Let's hope these medkits are enough. Oh yeah, also, the music. Shoutouts to the composer, who now people only really get to listen to one song of his, which is a goddamn crime. I could sit back and let Kargs take care of things, but that's not how I like to do things. Ow. Here we go, we got rid of all of those. Remember, if you stand close to him, then things will work out fine. He cleansed his fire debuff. He won't do the tracking poison unless you get really far away. So try to just do that. Get that heal. So that only my tank takes damage, and there we go. That was fun. And I got to experience a lot more of what Just King has to offer than slamming my face into a wall over and over again and praying for something to happen.